just crushed like 4.5 miles, which was fire. And it just makes me think of this thought, like you got to get used to feeling like an absolute legend. When you stay on track of your goals, you get things done. Like today I've already done some writing. I got to play some Kingdom Hearts. It's been a fun day. It's been a good day already. It's like you got to get used to feeling this way. Ed Milet talks about how your abilities and how you're gonna, the bigness of your life basically comes down to the emotions you experience on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, it's a great day to be me, I'll tell you that much. Day 9 in a row of doing these daily live streams, which is awesome. And we're just making it happen. Just making it happen today. I actually am not quite sure where I am. We'll figure it out. I think that's one of the things, see, what I just said is something you really have to keep in mind. It's like, I don't really know where I am, but, I'm going to figure this out. Having that mentality of, we're going to figure this out. Very important. Because sometimes things don't really go as you plan. So, but you just gotta have fun with it, I think sometimes I stress so much about doing the right thing at the right time that I don't really do anything. Oh my gosh, where am I, bro? We're chilling though, we're chilling. Trying to figure this out. Let's see. But yeah, no, you got to get used to that feeling. Feeling like super locked in on my purpose, my focus, all that stuff. Oh, you got to get used to all those feelings. And also just trusting, like, as long as you're doing the right things, you're going to figure this out. You're going to be just fine. You got used to feeling like an absolute legend if you're staying on top of your goals. That's the other part of it. If you're staying on top of your goals, working out, you're doing the right things, get used to feeling legendary. Get used to feeling powerful. Get used to feeling that God is going to help you do big things in your life. Stacy, what's up? That's how you have to get used to that feeling, though. So there's been times where you feel that way, and you're like, well, I'm not used to feeling this good about my life. For me, it's like, well, I don't have a job right now. I don't really have much money. But who's saying I can't feel good? That's stupid, right? I say the scripture all the time. It's John 10:10. Money. The thief cometh to steal and to destroy. I have come that they might have life, that they might have it more abundantly. All right, I really am like, where the heck are we? It's okay. We're having fun here. We're having fun. It's just life. Life is so priceless. And it's going to pass away regardless of how you spend it. I hope you're having a good day, Stacy. We're having a great day over here. Not quite sure where we are, but we'll figure it out. I just ran like 4.5 miles. I would have kept going, but I was like, let's do the live stream real quick because I go live every day just to talk about what's going on, how I'm feeling. How was this last week? Well, it was a humbling week. Did some pretty good running. Applied for some jobs, did some writing. Got to go to UVU and blow some bubbles a couple times. That was fun. Met some new people. Got ghosted by a girl or two. The usual. But it's like you need to really be okay with feeling all these really good emotions and feelings. You wouldn't be having good emotions and feelings if you weren't on the right track. You wouldn't be feeling that way. See, when we are doing something that's dumb or stupid, or that would take us away from our goals and our ultimate destination, we don't feel very good. We feel the guilt. We're like, we need to recorrect. See, when you take your sights off of your goals, you're not just stepping off the path with your goals for a sec. You're also taking your eyes off the grand destination that's possible. I had some lofty goals this year. I still have lofty goals with this year. But every time I've chosen to shoot for less, it's like we're kind of lowering the vision a little bit. So, yeah, that's really the thought, though. It's like if you're doing good things, you're enjoying life, you're putting yourself out there, you're trying new things, you're gonna feel good. You gotta go. That's okay, Stacy. I want you to head out. I want you to achieve your goals, dreams, and ambitions. And life really starts to flow better for the person that's just trusting and not worrying about stuff outside of their control. You just got to be patient with yourself. If you can be patient with yourself, I really think you can do basically anything. That guy's a legend right there. He's running with his dog. Guy's probably twice my age, and he's just rocking and rolling. He probably does this on a regular basis. That guy probably feels pretty legendary right now, and as he should. Something really beautiful about that. I feel like I'm in a process right now of really locking in some of this stuff, being more consistent with it, and it's just gonna take time, folks. It's gonna take time, and being patient with yourself, because truthfully, I was on the path to somewhere else today, and I was like, I don't know where we are. We're just going for it. This is so much better than sleeping in, than staying up and watching movies all night or something like that, or video games or whatever. It's so much better than that. It's actually giving yourself the chance to see what God has created, right? And for me as a writer, it's like I could write any of these places, so that's cool. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I was following the Google Maps, and it's like, yeah, keep going here. And then I look up, where are we? But, yeah, I don't know. I think we stress so much about something that isn't even going to happen. We stress so much, and then we take our eyes off our goals because we're stressing. And that's really dumb, because there's no reason whatsoever for you to do that. Because, I'm single right now, but, eventually when I get married and stuff, my future wife is going to help me to stay on track with my goals. And I'll help her with her goals, and her goals will obviously align. And, yeah, that's kind of that. It doesn't get much more complicated than that. So right now in the single season, it's about making as much progress on those goals as I can, being patient, learning these things about myself. I'm a pretty adventurous person. I really like going on adventures and getting out there. Yeah. We're just rocking and rolling. But it really is about different feelings and stuff, your heart, where the feelings come from. All of life flows from the heart. So Proverbs 4:23 says that the issues of life flow out of the heart. That's where it comes from. So might have to jog a little bit. I think I'm figuring out where we are. As long as I have some idea. I've been here before, so I mean that's at least somewhat helpful. But yeah, you gotta give yourself grace. Gotta just keep moving forward. I mean, it's a huge play for me doing one of these while I'm on a walk, because two of my non-negotiables for each day are the 30-minute live stream and then 10,000 steps. So we're knocking out both of those right now. So probably doing more early morning streams when I wake up might not be a bad idea. It's just, I was going to make an episode, one about, what are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals? But then this feeling thing came about because I'm just such a deeply feeling person, and that's really what this lines up with. It's like, you gotta be okay with feeling all these really good emotions when you're doing really good things. And when you're doing really good things, you're gonna have really good emotions. You're gonna be excited. Your brain, like after you do stuff, your brain's gonna be thinking, how do I do this better? Whatever thing is you're doing before, whether it's running or maybe you're writing, or that's where a lot of my writing has come from, is from runs and walks. You get these ideas that kind of help you know, like, okay, this is what I need to do. It's funny because I'm pretty sure we're on the right track. We're just getting there a way that, like, I had no idea this all connected. Yeah, literally. That's kind of funny. I've walked, like I said, I've been here before, but I've never connected the dots going down that way. So you just gotta be patient, man. Patient with the journey, patient with where you're at. Because you're really not gonna be here long. I mean, we think of life as a marathon, right? I've ran a marathon before. You're constantly moving, sometimes faster than others. Then you're reaching these mile markers, and then you keep going. You don't stay one place very long. It's actually kind of hilarious that we're back on track, because I didn't really know at all where we were for a sec. But yeah, that's kind of that. And there's often going to be multiple ways to get to your destination. And the worst thing you can do is just stay put and do nothing, because the time's ticking by anyway. You make a decision and you stick with it. So, figure it out. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, when you start a day with such high emotions and energy, I mean, it's going to spill into how the rest of the day goes. But a lot of that's that surrender to God, and just kind of giving the day to God and being like, hey, this day is yours, and I want you to know that it's yours. It says it in Lamentations 3:23 about how the Lord gives new blessings every morning. So there you go. Gotta count the blessings. I'll say I did yesterday, before I did some writing, I ended up walking through the apartment, the messy apartment I'm living right now, and I kind of took some time to be thankful for everything that I have. I think that was a good thing to do. I'll probably do that again. So yeah, instead of like overthinking and stressing about all the things in your life that may not seem to be going very well, you can focus on the things that are going right for you. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you're gonna figure it out. I had a call that was scheduled that I was excited to do, and I missed it yesterday. I was very frustrated about that, and so I ended up doing a mile run, and I ran it in 6:36, which was pretty good. But yeah, Yeah, I think it's really just reminding yourself of that. Like, it's okay to go at the pace you're going, because you'll figure it out. You'll get faster, right? You'll get faster. You'll get faster, you'll get better. You have to go slow before you can go fast. So there's no reason to be stressing about that. The thing to keep in mind is, are you on the right track? Are you doing things that are really going to help you get to where you'd like to go? I think I'm definitely doing some good things. There's more good things I could be doing. But overall, things are good. Things are good. I'm blessed. Very blessed. So, just got to keep building momentum. Got to keep trusting the process. Got to get used to feeling all those things, man. Because like me, I really believe by the end of the year, I'll be in a really, really good spot. But it's not going to happen by accident. Got to be willing to take these lessons I'm gathering and apply all of them fearlessly. And let go of any of the stress and stuff that might be getting in my way. It's like, as long as you're on a good track, right? Then, let's say you do find out that you may not have been doing all the right things to get where you'd like to go. Well, at least you were doing something, and at least you're pushing in that direction. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm showing up for myself on this daily basis with these live streams, and it helps me to see, that's what I'm willing to do for me. That's what I'm willing to do. That's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Get up early, go for a run. It's important to, keep all those kind of things in mind. So, Tommy Stockman, I hope you're having a good day, dude. So, can I get a shout out and God loves you? Yeah. One of these days we'll have hundreds of people in here, and somebody will ask for a shout out, and will actually be a little more valuable. But I mean, somebody could always go back and rewatch this, so I don't know. We're playing an infinite game. I've said this before, but with doing this daily, it really lowers the fear of it not going well, because we'll be showing up again tomorrow. So, I think of all the lessons of recent, this is definitely one of the biggest ones. I think one of the other ones is just that God can meet you exactly where you're at. So turning to Him is everything. And then also that, you're going to have bigger emotions and bigger feelings. Those can take you to higher ceilings, bigger bank account, all that stuff. You got to receive it. You got to move in faith. God, trust it. As long as you can look back at like 5 or 6 months ago and see some progress, and that's very encouraging. I can definitely do that. I see some progress. Not so much in the bank account, but that's okay. I came across this new YouTuber who's been on the platform for 5 days. It's called like Pokemon Music Re-Evolved or something like that. Or Epic. I don't know, whatever. Kind of a generic name, but then you look at his videos and they're all like super good. Like, wow. Or he had 500 subscribers last I checked. 501. And for that person, all he was focused on was doing his best with his music. Didn't worry about algorithms, didn't worry about anything like that, just like gave the best they possibly could. I think people notice when you do that. Owen Rose said, "Hey, I'm back." What's up? Welcome back. Good to see you again. I hope you're good. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Yesterday was honestly so peak because I got to play Banjo-Kazooie. I got to do some writing. I got to do a daily live stream. All that before noon, which for me was pretty good. And today it's 10:07. And yeah, we're finishing up the live stream right now. So that's cool. But yeah, like, I don't know, I think from this live stream, there's multiple things I really take away. One is that marathon thought. It's like, you're going to be moving so quickly and changing stuff up so fast. I mean, there's really no reason to be stressed about it. Like, just enjoy all of this as much as you possibly can, right? It's important to work hard, but it's also important to play hard. So there's a hot tub, there's a gym. At the place I'm currently at, probably need to spend more time at those. Help me stay more on track with my goals. Yeah. So, but you'll figure it out. Things will come together. You might have to like let go of some things. You might have to wake up earlier or go without something for a little bit of time. Like right now, I'm not watching any Pokemon. Nothing against Pokemon. I was watching season 6. I think I was on season 6. No, yes. I was on season 6. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. But yeah, right now we're just kind of locking in on doing more writing and staying off of social media and stuff like that. Doing those things that help us get momentum. It's like, if it's not helping you get momentum, man, like, you gotta cut it out. So, if you ask me, a lot of people are doing these dumb things, getting into relationships they're not supposed to, doing drugs, etc., because they're not able to handle their emotions. They can be really good emotions or really not good emotions. But the beautiful thing is you don't have to solve the emotion. You just have to be able to feel the emotion, express the emotion. I had this thought come to me yesterday that I need to apply over and over again. And it's that the safest place and the best place for my emotions will be swallowed up in my own creativity. I'll say that again. The safest place for my emotions will be swallowed up in my own creativity. It's not going to come from consuming or assuming or presuming. It's going to come from creativity. Putting those things into action, moving with faith. One beautiful thing is that with me showing up on here, it gives myself a lot of chances to hear what's going on in my life and in my heart and my soul. Overall, today's pretty good. I got to play some Kingdom Hearts today, which was a vibe. And yeah, overall things are pretty good. I didn't sleep very well last night though. After I slept a couple hours, I did some writing, then I played some Kingdom Hearts. Then I was looking at some music videos, and well, not music videos, some Pokemon stuff, Pokemon videos, music. A lot of remixes, Vector S or Vector U, and then that Epic guy, yeah. So that was good. But it's got to be more consistent. asking yourself, you need to ask yourself like certain questions. I'm learning more to do this. It's like, what is the best thing that I can do right now to help me stay on track with my goals? Or like, what's something I need to let go of now? What's something I need to stop stressing about today? Or whatever, right? Or what's a memory I could write about that helped me feel clear on my goals and on my path? See, if there's something you're not feeling, you can write about some time in your life where you felt that emotion. And you'll probably feel that emotion again. I think that it's that kind of thing that brings people back to not good behaviors, as they remember times that they did something stupid. And that memory, going back in time, you're almost reliving it. It makes you want to do the thing again, whatever it is. Call up the ex, whatever it is, right? So yeah, no. You gotta value your freedom. Gotta value the things in your life that are gonna move you forward. See, the things, in most circumstances, the things that are gonna move you forward in life are gonna be found naturally when you're on track with your goals. And you're patient, and you're just like, we're giving it the beautiful time that it deserves. Not stressing about it. Just at peace with things. So for me, it's like, well, there's 2 people here. There's 2 likes. That's not very many. However, I'm going to be doing this a lot. a lot. So, I mean, this is day 9 in a row of doing daily live streams. So, you know, and I'm going to get better. I'm going to keep improving. Probably get a job soon. That'll be fun. But for now, we're just trying to show up for future me. Trying to make life a little easier for him. And that is what we got to do. See, you got to be willing to show up at this deep, deep level before you have the deep, deep, deep success. You got to be willing to do these things before you have them. There's a lot of things I've done that like nobody knows about that were like that me in the future would totally do. Like help out this person, reach out to this person. Even though I may not have a ton of money or what have you, we do have some good things rolling along. So subscribe, it's gonna get better for sure. It's gonna be a vibe, it's gonna be good. Just gotta keep going. I mean, today's good. I did what needed to be done. Did a 4.5 mile run. Now we're just walking and rolling. Australia has just been attacked with missiles, says Jet. That's crazy. Yeah. Red said, really? Yeah, we are in crazy times. That is for sure. You gotta be willing to show up. Showing up for you. Scarlett, hello. I hope you are good. They don't know who did it. What? Turn into a mystery show? Russia or Iran? That's crazy. Yeah. It's good. I mean, another thing too, like for me on this run, it was a good run. And I feel pretty fulfilled. Obviously you need to do other stuff, you need to do other writing and whatnot, but overall I feel pretty good. So, I mean, it really is super underrated. Obviously running first thing in the morning, not like my super favorite thing in the world, but when you can stack up the rewards deck so much in your favor, I mean, I could probably start doing it. So, anyway, I appreciate everybody hopping in. I hope you guys are doing great. You just got to understand, like, as you are staying on track of your goals, you're going to have these new feelings that will take you to new ceilings if you trust it. You're going to feel different. You're going to be like, I'm not used to feeling this way. I'm not used to getting ahead so far on work. I'm not used to saying the right things. I'm not used to blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, well, this is part of the new you. USA had no military tension with those countries except Iran. Could be World War III today. Yeah, that would be something. It's been quite a while since World War II. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta jog a little bit so I make it across this road. And then I probably gotta let you guys go. That was fun. Fun times. Australia's wanting to use nuclear nukes in retaliation. Nice. Well, nice. Not nice, but yeah. You know what I mean? You just keep going, dude. You just keep going. Battle. Trust the process. And you can only take care of like your choices. You're in charge of your choices. Can't choose for nobody else. And I've had times where I've been on time to things, people didn't show up or whatever. They're voting this very moment to decide. That's humbling. We're at a humbling spot in history. Meanwhile, I'm on these like blue things, walking on those. Yeah. So anyway, folks, you're gonna get these new feelings. You have this new clarity. It's gonna be good. Just stay on track with the goals. Like if something is threatening the goals, you got to cut it out. It's not there. Will not help. You know, short-term gratification is not worth it for losing out on these things. Okay, what we got here? Couldn't be World War III, man. Look at the geographical feature of Iran. The Zagros Mountains, USA, will be choke and fear to death to even make a step there. Iranian stiff resistance discussion in Oman. Specky sausage. Hello. There you go. Well, I guess we'll leave that here. It's just letting the feelings get better. Just let it get better, folks. That can help you reach your goals a lot quicker. If when you're feeling the new feelings and the new things are happening that are like, wow, I'm not used to this kind of treatment or this kind of help or whatever it is, reminding yourself this is part of it. This is part of it. You have to be okay with being blessed. You got to be okay with God showering blessings on you. Very important. Because ultimately, I want to be able to help a lot of people. But to help a lot of people, you're going to need money. Money is not really something I have. However, by showing up on here, there was somebody a little bit ago that said they'd give me $20 if I was monetized, which I'm not. But yeah. Anyway, it was fun little stream jumping in. It's kind of on a walk. Not the best quality, but we did it. We got it done. So, thanks for watching. Much love. Guys, good. Subscribe for more if you'd like. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.